Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday morning. Welcome and welcome back. So, welcome for new followers. So, welcome to your first time here. I want to welcome you and remind you to do not forget, if you like what you see, after all, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. But the most important thing is to activate notification, because I'm kind of known to not having a schedule and being kind of late. So I was supposed to start at 7:30 and now it's almost 8. So that's going to be a quick one today, okay? Yeah, man, it was really, really hard getting out of bed this morning. Man, played pickleball last night and was able to sleep. Heart was pounding, bang, 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 so finally went to bed like at almost 1 a.m., which, like, it's a killer for an old man like me. But hey, man, it's part of the game. So now, hey, and welcome back for the existing followers. So make sure also, if you didn't activate notification, make sure to do so, okay? So what are we going to do today? Today's a live trading session. We're going to be breaking down some charts, see if we have any opportunity coming up. And yeah, man, I'm going to be trying to answer all your questions. Let me know if you have any pair that you're watching actively right now, and we're going to take a look at it. Meanwhile, drop a hi in the chat, say hi, let me know where you're from, if it's your first time here. Even if it's not your first time here and you never told me where you're from, I want to know. How did you find out about us? And if you're part of any trading group, Discord group, whatever platform, traders group, let them know we are live. Share the link, and I'm pretty sure those people is going to thank you, okay? Because my only goal here today is to help you, okay? So let's get it started. Oh, before we do that, let me see the chat very quickly. All right, we got Paul. Good morning, Paul. How are you doing, bud? Hi, Sasha. Good to be here. What's up, Ian? Good morning. Marnus, how you doing, buddy? Peter, how you doing, bud? Thank you for your kind word on Discord. Ding dong. Good morning, bro. I love to say your name. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. Let's get started. Enough talking, more trading, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this banner going here. Here we go. Perfect. Let's rock and roll. Bam. All right. Let's hit up the chart, baby. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Before we get started, I need to not forget to take those. Give me 1 second here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get started in just a second. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, let's get it started. All right, so let's start with GJ. Let's put the screen bigger. Boom. Here we go. All right, let's start from the weekly time frame. Let's bring those tools in the middle. All right, I think we're set. Okay, cool. So now we're looking at GJ. If you're looking at GJ right now, the weekly time frame is bearish. We're starting to have a little pullback here. We did retest this daily area of interest. We're going to go take a look at it in just a second. Obviously, if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I'm not a big fan of those small pullback. But at the same time, this can be a continuation trade, right? Because, I mean, we got this wick to fill. We close under this level. And if you look here, oops, here, can you delete? Here we go, thank you. And if you look here, we got enough room to go down still. We don't have any indication on the weekly time frame that we are gonna reject. So it can be a continuous trade. So in this case, I'm gonna be open to take it. Okay, so now if you're looking at the daily, obviously same thing. The daily has a small pullback here to this daily area of interest. If you look here, we got resistance, resistance, resistance. So we got our area of interest right here. This is the first one, this is our second one, and this is our third one in sync with the daily golden zone. This one is my favorite, but yeah, I mean, if everything else makes sense, I'm going to be able to take a look at it. So far, this daily is bearish. Man, I'm having a hard word with my English right now, so bear with me. So yeah, so far this daily is bearish, but it's not closed yet. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame right now is bullish. So obviously I can do shit before this 4-hour goes bearish if I want to take it to the downside. Okay, so not ready yet, but we got 2 time frame in sync. We got a weekly and the daily bearish. If you're asking me for my thought, I think this candle is gonna reverse and we're gonna go higher. But we're not trading what we think. We trading on what we see. Okay, so that's very important. Very important to understand that. So yeah, so no matter what, now here I need the 4-hour to go bearish. Obviously, the best thing would be for the H4 to do something like this, something like this, come back down, break above, retest to go down. That would be the best. But whoa, what did I do? Here we go, perfect. So still early for GJ. We'll come back for the dogtail setup. Yeah, we'll come back because right now it's 8. Yeah, okay, we'll come back. Let's go to Euro GPY. And by the way, guys, do not forget to let me know which pair are you looking at. Okay, which pair? Oh my God. Sorry about that. All right, so let me know which pair that you're looking at, which pair you're interested in. Let's see if we can find something interesting. All right, so weekly is bearish here on Euro GPY. Yeah, so far so good on the weekly. We got our new lower low here. We got the pullback, and now we're coming down. But not gonna lie, let me see. Are we at the safety net? Oh my God, we're right. We sat right on that safety net. Holy shit. Okay, so yes, I'm still interested. Now let's take a look at the daily. So here I got a note here that was last week, so I don't know if that's still true because I don't think I updated that. So 30 time frame saying wait for the daily pullback, wait H4 pullback. Oh, that's exactly what I waited for. Right here. So I waited for the daily pullback, and look at this. This is beautiful. So we got the daily creating a new, oops. Let's do this again. So we got the daily creating a new lower low, pullback, daily area of interest. You see if we got support, resistance, 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 you know, solid area of interest. Plus it's also in sync with a major QP right here at 162. Which is like just above the daily golden zone also, respecting the safety net, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, let's double check. Here we go. Yes, so respecting the safety net. Of course, it's not, that candle's not closed yet. But yeah, let's see. So we got our pullback. Let's take a look at H4. H4 also got the pullback. Very nice. Respecting the safety net also. And we did close with a solid bearish engulfing here on H4. That was yesterday evening. Let's take a look. All right, so now we got a weekly, the daily, the 4-hour, bearish, all pullback done. So this starting to look super nice. The only thing we don't have is a candlestick rejection here on the daily, but makes a lot of sense for everything else. Now let's take a look at H1. H1 flipped bearish, right? So we were bullish here, bullish. Once we broke under here, we became bearish. Now you gotta wait for the pullback, and it looks like we're having this pullback with a double top here to come down. So let's investigate on that. Okay. Let's see something here. Let me check. All right, 3, 2, great. Do you have any major QP here? So 161 is under. All right, let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30-minute bearish. Oh, shoot. This was the entry at 3 a.m. this morning. Yeah. Now, the only problem with this entry, obviously, what's going to be the problem? The problem is going to be the stop loss. So where the fuck we put our stop loss? You know, technically, you want to put your stop loss above previous structure, which is like super duper extremely high. So you would have to go with a more aggressive stop, meaning like 5 pips above the actual structure point, which is the resistance. So +5, let's say 26. So that's it. So that would be the trade idea. Minimum 3-1. We got enough room. Yes, based on the daily structure, we can stretch that to here if you want. So that would be like almost a 6-1. But unfortunately, we missed that one. So now let's see, how can I grab this move now? So here we got our double top here. Boom, boom, boom. And we broke under the neckline and we got a retest. Oh, I think if we, what time is it? So in 25 minutes, if I have an engulfing candle here, it's very possible I'm going to be able to grab that move. But at the same time, the H4 is, I don't really like that previous H4 candle. We got a support formed. We got a support form. We got a pretty big wick rejection for this body size candle. We got a small wick here and a wick to fill here. We'll see. Well, let's see the close of the next 30-minute candle. Because I liked all the rest, so maybe I'll get in with a smaller risk. We'll see, you know. But all right, cool. Let's move on. Any question about that? Let's see. Let me go see the chat if we have any comments, question, trade ideas, pairs you're looking at, where you're from. Come on, guys, be active. Let me know. What's up? How you doing, Mattia? Hi, Sasha. How you doing, bud? Do you trade gold, Sasha? If so, can you have a look? I don't, but I can have a look. I highly recommend people that don't have a lot of experience and not been profitable on Forex to kind of stay away from gold. Gold looks sexy, good looks fun. It's exciting because all the influencers talk about it on Instagram, you know. But gold will fucking suck out all your money, buddy. So I would highly recommend to start being profitable first on Forex. If so, sure, give it a go and have a look at it and start studying. Because gold is a beast by itself. Okay, it's a different beast. I like Euro GPY, but like if the rest, sorry. I like Euro GPY, but like if the retest in H1 is in 0.561, 0.5061. Oh, yeah, the golden zone. Okay. Yep, makes sense. But at the same time, the 382 is also a great rejection area, especially if you're seeing a candlestick pattern rejection like a double top at that area, especially that if you look left. The same area here had problem. I'm sure if I stretch that to the left, you'll see here, you see, problem here, you know. So that makes sense, which is also in sync with the QP 161,500. Yeah. So anyways, let's move on. USD CHF. Let me get the screen bigger. Here we go. Okay, let's start with the weekly here. Whoops, what did I do here? Let's stand up. I mean. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. USDG. What I was about to say. Okay, USD CHF, guys. Let's go. Let's move on. Weekly time frame. Jeez. All right. So weekly time frame is bullish. right? So weekly time frame is bullish. This is one of my favorite, like, kind of setup here. Nice trending pair. If you look here, let me delete this arrow. So we are bullish, right? We are bullish in the weekly. We got our first area of interest right here. We got our second area of interest right here, and we got our golden zone right here. Okay, so one of those three areas, and which is this golden zone, is also in sync with our previous structure here to the left, which is also another area of interest. You know, we got resistance, we got support, we got resistance, you know, so this is another area of interest, which is also like a solid major QP right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bullish. So daily is bullish, and we are right now at that daily golden zone, daily weekly area of interest. Let's see now on the 4 hour. So 4 hours bearish. So right now I need the H4 to go bullish no matter what. So I'm actually going to place an alert here. That's going to say H4 creating new high. And actually, no, that's not true. Well, yes, but is going bullish. I prefer that. And the other one here, this one, I'm gonna say creating new lower low. Should add H4. Here we go. Cool. So right here, we don't need to break it down too much because we need to wait for H4 to go bullish, but everything else looks good. Weekly and daily in sync, but I never go against my H4. So NZDCHF, let's take a look. We got the weekly bearish. We got a nice pullback here inside that weekly golden zone, which is also a daily area of interest. We're gonna go take a look at it right now. Boom, there we go. So nice pullback, daily area of interest. You see resistance, support, you know, we got two right here, and after that it's starting to be a little far, but yeah, you got the point. So here, this is our daily area of interest, like I said, weekly golden zone. And we are already bearish. So we got a weekly and the daily bearish. We got H4 bullish. Okay, so now I need H4 to go bearish. I'm actually going to do the same thing here. I'm going to say H4 creating new. This one, that's going to be dead. Here we go. So again, doesn't need to be breaking down too much because, I mean, we need to wait for this. ABD CAD, let's update this. Here you go. Let's start from the weekly though. So on AUD-CAD, we got the weekly bearish. We got the pullback at the first area of interest here. We got support, resistance, resistance. So very solid area of interest right here. Major QP is right down here. So it looks like we're having a really hard time breaking it. Here we go. So all right, so we got a weekly bearish. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily just flipped bullish yesterday, so let's update this. There we go. So daily high and daily high low. Here we go. Let's remove this. This is inaccurate. And now, all right, so now the daily is bullish and the weekly is bearish. Okay, so now at this stage, I don't want to sell right now. Okay, even if the weekly is bearish right now, I don't want to sell. Okay, because my daily is bullish. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait now for the daily to go bearish. The only thing I would be able to do here is let's say our daily, our daily give us a pullback to continue to the upside to this area or this area. I can take a day trade, right? But I need my H4 also in sync, which it is. So we got our H4 and our daily bullish. So I'm gonna flip this flag orange for day trade. There we go. So gonna keep an eye on it. But right now, like, even if I want to buy, I'm not gonna buy because I mean, I'm gonna buy once we're gonna be like able to break and close above that major QP. Okay, so for me that's a big sign. So I'm not interested until then. So let's move on. Let's see if we look to another pair from someone else. Ding dong, ADCHF. All right, we're gonna take a look at it. And we got NZD USD is better for me. All right, we'll go take a look for sure. All right, let's move on. Oops. Sorry. Okay, we did NZD-CHF. Euro GBP. All right. Let's see. So Euro GBP is bullish on the weekly. Daily is also bullish, creating another high. So right now, I mean, there's not much we can do. Like, I was mostly waiting for that pullback. But right now, I mean, this is invalid because we don't have resistance anymore. So, yeah, Euro GBP right now, there's nothing I can do. Like, now my trade idea is gone. So, later. Into the CHF, we did it, right? Yeah. USD GPY, let's take a look. So we got the weekly here. Weekly is bearish. Those are not my favorite. But the daily for day trade made sense. We broke under, retest daily area of interest. Yesterday closed bearish for resistance to be formed. But the only thing that I don't like is this bearish actually broke previous highs, respected previous low. And now look at this daily candle. Doesn't know where to go. All right, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame is bearish. 1 hour is bearish. Right? I don't like it. Fuck it. No. Like, when I see weekly like this, just drives me nuts. You know, like, it doesn't know where to go. Like, look at this. So what I want to say about like doesn't know where to go is like we created a lower low. We got the pullback. Price started to come down, but we failed on creating a new lower low and we pulled back up, you know? So for me, that's so sketchy, you know? Because if we fail on creating a new lower low is most of the time means that we're switching direction. GBP NZD. Oh, I like that. Here is also like if you look here, this is also previous structure point right here. Let's see the zone. So this is previous structure point on the weekly. Also, I think no. Okay, we're good. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. Daily time frame is bearish though. We need the daily to go back bullish, but that is great because we just created a new lower low here. I thought we have shit. I thought we had an elbow here. We don't. Sorry. Oops. Where's my line? What did I do? Daily lower low. Here we go. Yeah, so unfortunately we did not, like, you know, this is exactly what I was expecting though. I was expecting like a pullback, create a lower low, but here we don't really have an elbow, which is kind of sucky. Damn. What about the 4? Whoa. H4 is ranging madly. So stays blue because it's not ready. Okay, let's say GA. Let's take a look. GA, beautiful pullback. Weekly area of interest, previous structure point, major QP. Like, whoa. Okay. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bearish. We need the day to go back bullish. So again, this is the same thing as GN. I would love to see something like this. This break above, retest to go up. Okay, so that's something I would love to see. Now, let's go. Somebody mentioned ADCHF. Let's go take a look at it. AUDCHF. Whoa, right down the line. Let's see. All right, let's start with the weekly. Weekly is bearish. Shit didn't move since a while. So we're bearish. We have a pullback here, retesting previous structure point right here. Boom. So this is our previous structure point. Retest. Let's see on our fib what we got. So we are rejecting the golden zone. Let's see. Well, actually, I'm going to mark it down. Just, whoops. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, guys, you stop me if you have any questions. And do not forget to smash the goddamn like button as you guys coming in. Second attempt. Here we go. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, now let's go down to the daily. Daily is bearish. Oh my god, we're just about to flip bullish here on the daily. So I don't know. Let's go down to the weekly for 1 sec here. It's also a major QP 57. Okay, let's change that to major QP. Here we go. Okay, daily. Yeah, I really don't like this. This was the safety net, broke it. Yeah, right now we're super high on that daily. Yeah, we broke and closed above the safety net. So for now, this one, for me, it's a no-go. I would wait. I would actually prefer for the daily to do something like this. Once again, broke under, retest to go down. That's for bearish, because right now we're way too high on that daily. What about the 4 hour? 4 hours ranging, kind of. Oh, no, it's kind of trending. Sorry. Not trending hard, because I mean, we're coming back in that range all the time. Let's do this. All right, let's update that line. So 4 hour win, boom, boom, boom. From there to there, there to there, boom. Okay, bullish. And here we are bullish here. So H4 is bullish. Yeah, we do. All right, so sorry. So here we have an elbow. And so here we are bearish. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So let's recap this. So we got our weekly bearish here. We are at the major QP. We are at the golden zone. So this makes a lot of sense. Retesting previous structure. This makes a lot of sense. Where is I don't really like it is here on that daily. Like we're too high on that daily. We're almost at the high, at the lower high here. So we're almost about to flip bullish here on the daily. So I don't know. The H4 giving us the pullback. Like, I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. You know, I don't hate it. I just, this, you know, I would prefer to come back, you know, bullish on the daily, and break under later on, right? So that would be the best. Here, it's still doable. It's going to be a little bit more risky. So if anyone takes it, that would be like with a lower risk. Here we are getting inside that golden zone on H4. Let's take a look at 1 hour. So 1 hour, where's my lines? What? Where's my lines? I don't have any lines on ADCHF. Okay. So boom, boom, boom. So H1 is bearish. There we go. No engulfing candles so far. 30-minute. No lines on 30-minute also. So let's do it. 30-minute bear. And here we go. Cool. Hey, go. Listen, I'm going to put it up here just for follow-up. But I personally not going to take that one. I would prefer for the daily to flip back bullish and come back down. You know, for me, I don't like this one. But wait a second. If this daily candle close bearish engulfing today, tomorrow, I might be interested, you know, because right now we don't have any indication that we're actually gonna reject this area for sure. Yes, we got this wick rejection. Yes, this candle broke previous low, but this candle's not closed yet. Okay, so if tomorrow we got a resistance here formed, I might be willing to take it on the lower time frame. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it there for follow up. What's the other pair you guys want to take a look at? NZD USD. Okay, we're gonna take a look at it. Smashing Labu. How you doing, buddy? 5 minutes CPI CAD. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. I mean, it's not. It's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy, but we'll see. CPI USD is gonna be insane. Like, fuck, man. Is that tomorrow? Wait a second. Let me check something. When is Trump? I think it's today. You know. Fuck, where's that? Where's my Forex factory? What? Okay. Okay, wait a second here. Yeah, CPI CAD, that's okay. So that I knew. When is Trump? Oops, what did I do here? Fuck, this is so stupid. Okay. CAD core retail flash. When is Trump getting inauguration? Was it yesterday? Dude, I thought the market will be like fucking all over the place. Was it yesterday for real? Like, hold on, wait a second. I thought it was today. Like yesterday. Bank holiday for USD. President Trump speak. Fuck, man, where was I yesterday? Like, was I sleeping under a rock? What happened? Dude, I'm so fucking lost out of space right now. What the fuck? Like, I would thought that... Let me see USD CAD here. Hold on, somebody commented something. It was yesterday. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Playing pickleball. Yeah, I know, man. Fuck. Exactly, Ding Dong. Let's take a look at USD CAD very quickly to see what happened yesterday. Because with everything he announced, with the super crazy fucking stupid retarded taxes for businesses in Canada, which is, yeah, I know I'm kind of biased because I'm in Canada, but this is so fucking like there's a lot of stuff that business wide a guy that like. Anyways, I don't want to talk politics. But anyways, that's gonna be a fucked up situation here for a lot of businesses. It's gonna be a lot of people is gonna lose their jobs. It's gonna be insane. But let's take a look at here. Just want to break down USD CAD because this is my technically is usually my vacation money. But I'm not going to go, unfortunately, I'm not going to go spend any money in the US for the next term of the actual president. Because, I mean, for me, it's just dumb. The guy's trying to cut businesses with us. In business, you say, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So, I know I don't spend a shit ton, but whatever. If everybody does the same, I mean, that's it. But now I'm done talking politics. All right, so let's see here that daily, lower low here, daily lower high. Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of screwed though is my port is always leaving from Miami, so that's the only thing I'll do. Gonna leave the port, but I think I'm gonna make sure I don't spend a cent. You know, I'm gonna spend a Uber. That's about it. You know, I'm gonna spend a Uber. I'm gonna wait to eat on the ship. I'm gonna spend any fucking money. And I'm saying that, and maybe I'm gonna have no choice. But anyways, I'm gonna try my best. All right, so let's focus here. Let's stop talking bullshit. Okay, so weekly is clearly bullish. Holy shit, massively bullish, should I say? Yeah, massively bullish here. Daily bearish. I'm really surprised that yesterday's candle went bearish engulfing after the inauguration. I would talk that the USD would rise. Like, what about all the other USD pair? So GU yesterday went bullish. I mean, the candle, like, GU was strong yesterday. We actually flipped bullish on the daily also. I was not expecting that, to be honest. Like, I wasn't expecting that. What's your thought, guys? I'm curious. Want to hear you. I mean, not about politics, but just would you think that the USD would be stronger yesterday? Let's see, 80 USD. Wow. I mean, all the USD pair has been sinking. Daily. Wow, daily went bullish here. Sorry guys, I'm kind of in a shock right now. What about USD GPY? We just looked at it, right? So yesterday closed bearish also. Wow. I was not expecting that. All right, let me see the chat because I know there's another pair someone asked. Okay, let me refocus here. Let me get out of USD, the USD thing. Sorry guys, sometimes I get trapped. What was the most important thing that you learned with FX Alex? Oh, that's a good question. All right, so no doubt. I say no doubt, and I'm thinking, but yeah, hands down, the way to look at market structure. Yeah, hands down, that's the key thing, which is great because with every mentors that I had, I mean not everyone, but most of them, because there's been like some sucky one. I'm not gonna name names, but I was able to grab one key thing on each, which now I'm putting all together and doing my own kind of recipe, if you want, kind of. So for sure, yeah, structure, reading the structure, and switch of structure, that will be that. With another mentor was a price action. With another one was the fib. With another one was the quarter points. And what else? That's pretty much it, right? And another one was a lot with psychology. So that's why, like, sometimes I get comments when I got student in the course or the boot camp, and they said, "Man, this is crazy. Like, we're going over so many things, and yeah, man, you basically have like 5 courses, like the best thing of every courses in one, basically, So yeah, so I would say yeah, reading, structure, point, and yeah, definitely structure and switch of structure. So yeah, that'll be my that was my big which is funny because we were a super small group the first boot camp. Hold on, was I on the first or the second? I think it was on the second boot camp. I was on the second boot camp. It was live. We were a small group for like couple of days. And the first or the second day, when it was going with the structure, it's so basic. It was the thing that drives me nuts. Is like it was like kind of a basic thing, but no one ever showed me to read it like that, and for me that was a game changer. So I think that's the answer here. What time is it? 8:35. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. Check out USD/GPY for sales. Oh, we're just looking at it right now. Yeah. So yeah, we talked about it just earlier. I was let me put the screen bigger. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap here. So yes, USD/GPY is bearish. I kind of unflagged it because of that structure here. What I said is, like, when we have a price creating a lower low like this, having a pullback, start coming down with a bearish engulfing, especially with a no top wick here, you're expecting price to melt and create a new lower low. But instead, price kind of fake going down and boom, push back up. So are we going to do the same thing here and doing this and this, Because most of the time when we failed on creating a new lower low after a decent pullback here, which was like right, if I'm not wrong, right in that golden zone or respecting the safety. Yeah, like just above that golden zone. So most of the time when this happened, it's usually like structure will be switching, But again, you got to trade what you see. And what I see right now is we're still bearish. So that's why I was still open to take it. But, like today, like this closed like a smaller body candle yesterday. We did broke previous high. So for me, it's kind of sketchy, So that's why I'm not interested anymore. Right now, we're having a retest of this double top right here on this H4 time frame. So we got our double top here, price come down, boom, retest the neckline to eventually come down, right? It still makes sense, as a day trade. I think it's doable. Here on H1, you don't have entry signal. Let's go check on the 30-minute right after. But the thing is, look at this. You are right at this resistance right now. So I'm like, I don't know, just like, let's take a look at the 30-minute. And 30-minute is bearish for now. Right here. So we are bearish on the 30-minute and no entry signal. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's why I'm going to keep it up here. I'm going to follow up because I want to take a look if it would work or not. But I'm not willing to put my money at risk on this one right now. But it does look interesting. Not gonna lie. But there's a couple. What I say to my students is, like, when you're looking at a trade idea, you're building up a case. You're building up a murder case, a robbery case. So you need to find hints. Okay. So you need to find hints that you got a case here. But now I got hints that I don't have a case. Like this closing smaller body candle. We did form support right before. This candle broke previous high, respected previous low. So odds are usually in favor of price going to the upside in this area. Yes, we did reject the daily area of interest though, which is a hint to the downside. But so far on that daily, I got more hint to go to the upside than the downside, especially after rejecting this support right now. You know, now price went down and now we're rejecting this support. So, I don't know, you know. So, let's see here. Let's see the chat here. Boom, boom, boom. I think we're missing NZD/USD. Did I did NZD/USD yet? Oh, I didn't do it yet. All right, so Mattia, we're gonna do that one. So Andres, hopefully that was answering the question. I did answer that. Check out the USD GPYSL. Yeah, okay. NZD/USD, we're gonna go take a look. Wait 30 minute SOS and engulfing. Yeah, well, like I said, we're gonna go take a look. Sasha Bro Shandon, how you doing, buddy? John, honestly, I only risk a 25 because it makes sense, but not that much. There we go. You see, that's always what I say. Usually I talk about this on Forex Talk Over Beer at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday night. Like when you see something that makes sense, instead of not taking it, just reduce your risk, experiences, journal it, mark it down, remember it. And if it fails, you know that next time you're just staying away. And if it works, you say, all right, like let's try it another time, you know, with a maybe medium risk, you know, mark it down, journal it, and the third time when it showed up and it worked 2 times in a row, you're like, all right, I'm confident, you know, I'm gonna go with my regular risk, you know. So that's how you build confidence on a trade setup, right? All right, so NZD/USD. Sorry, man, ADHD kicked in. All right, cool. So let's take a look at the weekly here. So NZD/USD is bearish on the weekly. We did form support last week. Looks like this week broke previous high already, so odds are pretty good to come up to the upside for that pullback. So that's something I would like to see. That's also why my thing is orange, right? I think we did it, no? Yeah, we broke it down, I think. Yeah, I think we just broke it down. NZD/USD, you're looking for buys, right? Okay, yeah, that's it. That's the day trade idea. Yeah, because we are bearish on the weekly, but now it looks like we're going to come up to at least this area and eventually maybe this area. So as a day trade, we can take a buy. Now let's, oh no, we didn't broke it down because I didn't update my lines. All right, so this isn't valid anymore, so let's remove that. So yesterday week, that's what I was waiting for yesterday actually. I was waiting to see if we're going to keep closing bullish. So we did, so that's perfect. So now daily is bullish. Here we go, daily bullish. So you see that's why it was orange right here. I was waiting for that day trade. So now the daily created a new high. We're coming down, we're retesting previous structure point right here, which is great. Which is also, I cannot use my fib yet because we don't have a bearish candle. Close. What else? What other hint we can have here? Not much. Retesting previous structure right here, retesting this level. On the weekly, I want to see something very quickly on the weekly. The only thing I don't like this though on the weekly is like, the only thing I don't like is look at those wicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks rejection at the same level, which this is kind of sketchy. But we broke previous high, respected previous low. Yeah, looks good for the rest. Daily is bullish. Pullback. Let's take a look at H4. H4 is bullish. Here we go. Actually, no, stays here. I'm gonna zoom in to make sure that I'm not missing an elbow. No, we're good. Perfect. Now let's use our friend fib. So here is our H4 golden zone, which is also retesting this crazy level of rejection here on H4. Wow. Okay. Major QP is down the line, but we got 250 QP right here. Okay. Okay. This H4 broke previous low, respected previous high, and we're closing in 15 minutes. If we do close like a doji like this, look like we might reject this area and start pushing back up. Let's take a look at H1. So H1, and here we got an elbow, so we went bearish. Okay, so now the only thing is we got our H1 bearish. So here, H1 low. Perfect. So the only thing missing right now is H1 to go bullish. Let's take a look at 30-minute. Do I have any lines here? There we go. Boom. Boom. So here we went, do we have an elbow here? Yes. Okay. So we went bearish. Okay. So here, 30-minute bear. This is a sketchy elbow, but yeah, it makes sense. So here, perfect. Let's take a look at the 1 hour here. We don't have any elbow though. On H1, there's no elbow here. So yeah, so my only problem right now is that H1 is bearish because the rest makes sense for a day trade. Let's take a look at 2 hours for fun. 2 hours is still bullish. I might be willing to take it based on H2 here. H2 is still bullish. Looks like we're going to be closing as an engulfing candle here on 2 hours. The only iffy thing is at H1. So if I take it's going to be with a very, it's going to be a slower risk for sure. Like something like a 1%. Because for me, this is very key. But it also makes sense for the rest. Especially that the daily looks like, yeah, I need to go smaller risk. The other reason also is I don't have a daily rejection here, and I'm going against my weekly time frame, right? So already, like going against your weekly is always a little bit more risky. So you gotta balance your risk, right? So yeah. So check out my story on IG. I will update you on this. But looks like I might attempt something based on H2 here with a 1% risk. Man, if only the H1 was bullish, I would be like, yeah. I would be hitting hard that chart. Because everything else makes sense, right? So hopefully that answered the question. Let's see here. Okay, that we covered. All right, so Mattia, so are you happy with the breakdown? What's your thought? Like, what do you look like? Is there something that we didn't cover that you saw? Let me know. And I think we pretty much covered everything. Let's go back to GJ for the H4 dogtail setup very quickly. Here we got our H4 closing in 12 minutes. Yeah, I don't like when they're doji on H4 for that dogtail setup though, so I don't think I'm going to be acting on the dogtail setup today. Especially at this one respected previous high, this one respected previous low, so it's kind of an indecisive candle. Yes, we did form support, so technically, like this, if this is a write-off candle, Like, I would base myself on the next one. If we do break the high, yeah, you know, yeah, I would be willing to take in the next one with maybe 1.5% instead of, because usually my dogtail setup, I'm always risking like 3 to 5% most of the time, because it's a setup I've been trading for so long and I'm super duper extremely confident. But this one with a doji, I'm gonna go low risk. Yeah. So again, stay tuned on IG. I'll put some updates. Let's see, any other comments, questions? Boom, boom, boom. I think we got it covered. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great morning. So sorry I was late, and that's why you should activate notification if you didn't. So I'm going to be live once again on Thursday night. Actually, wait a second. Thursday night, I'm going to be out west. I'm going to be in Edmonton. So if there's anyone from Edmonton, I'm going to be in Edmonton on Thursday. So I don't know what time difference, time zone. Stay tuned on my IG, okay? I'll announce if I do a Forex Talk Over Beer or not. Maybe it's going to be later or earlier. Maybe some of the people on the European time zone or other time zones going to be able to catch it, but I'll try to give you an update on Thursday night. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll try my best to see you on Thursday night. It's going to be a Forex Talk Over Beer out of the office. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday morning, Thursday night. If not, next Tuesday morning, we're going to be live. All right? Thank you so much. Oh, let's see that last comment here. Same vision for NZD/USD. Here we go. Let's go. All right. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you that showed up this morning, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace out.